Working instead on some Diablo, the what is it? Vessel of the Damned, is that the expansion? Working on the expansion for Diablo 4. As we logged in, it actually gave me an option right as I jumped in to basically set your character to baseline to start the expansion. So we're doing that now. Come over here into the tavern and I get a pop-up that says something to the effect of boost your current character to level 50, get a full set of legendary items, replace your current build, collect all the altars of Lilith, which I'm sad they're giving those away because I had spent time grabbing all those. And it's going to make my character more powerful. So we're going to do that. So there's probably a pop-up here. So I'm doing this on a mage or on a sorcerer. I have the choice of shock, flame, or frost. I'm going to go with shock because that's how I like to play it. So we're going to do that. So we're now perked out. I got a quest completion for that. I reassigned stuff on my action bar. Oh, we got a huge stack of gear.
What do we do with all that old gear, bro?
Is that everything on the bottom there?
I think that's all the gear you used to be wearing.
So interesting there. It's tagged with a legacy item tag. Did they change over our loot system at some point, maybe?
Oh my gosh, I just went to my storage, bro.
Yeah. Is everything empty?
No. Every one of the tabs is basically full.
Well, it's
full with gear that's probably pretty useless at this point.
It's the problem of every RPG or every RPG is gear storage, and mine isn't full, but everything in there. No, I've got a little gym thing. You didn't organize your storage? Ridiculous.
I mean, I did a little bit. I have like one is armor, gems, defensive aspects, and then just the next tab, whatever that is.
I think actually we had talked about this right before I jumped off stream. I wonder if I can see mine. I think.
Wait, how much gold do you have?
3 mil.
I have 77 million.
Yeah, I think you put a lot more time on this. I wonder if there's a way to see my playtime on here. Well, Grounds had pointed out that he has 300 hours of playtime, so he really has put some time on this one. And
wait, kick and walk out to where I'm at right now.
Yeah, coming out to you.
Can you interact with this dog right here?
Yep. Who's a good dog or faithful companion?
I don't know. Try the who's a good dog.
It did a small little cutscene. I've received a pet.
What? They introduced pets? It's over.
Pets.
It's over.
Pets and mounts? It's almost like they know me.
Pets and mounts? Oh my gosh.
The amount of times...
Now we're in trouble.
The amount of times that World of Warcraft emails me and says, hey, by the way, we've got a new package for mounts. And I don't even play the game and I'm halfway interested. I'm not even I'm not even in game currently, and I'm like, I mean, I could log back in and claim that.
You're like, wait, is it free if I just log back in? Like, all right, you had me. You had me. All right, what do you think? Should we actually try and do something here?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop just all my extra gear back in my stash because I actually have room for that. I do have gems, and these are some socket spaces. Should I bother socking them or come back for that, you think?
I figure we come back for that. We're gonna have to even remember how the gem system in the game works because it was something like 5 of these upgrade to this one.
Yeah, there's an upgrade pattern to it. Okay. One more quick thing to check. I've got. There's a scroll. I have a scroll of amnesia. You probably have one. If you go into your inventory and right click over or right trigger over 3 times, you'll have a consumable tab and there's a scroll of amnesia. I'm not going to use it because I think they just reset all my skills for me.
Oh,
But
I see.
but it's
Wait,
interesting.
they put the consumables on their own fucking tab finally?
Yes.
This was the biggest thing that everyone wanted, bro. What do we call it?
Quality of life. Quality of life.
Biggest, yeah. This is the biggest quality of life thing everyone was asking for.
Hey, real quick, back to your stash. I'm not going to be on this for long, but you can buy another stash. I've got 4 tabs. It looks like.
Yeah, I just bought a 5th and just dumped all the inventory I had there.
That's all I was going to say. So you're clean inventory right now.
Yeah. It was 400 grand for me to do it, and again, sitting on some stupid amount of gold. Why not?
I'm not going to lie. My character looks pretty badass.
Sigils are on their own tab now too.
Oh, good, because those actually took up a bunch of space.
Yep.
There's like 50 different headstone looks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Looks like they've done a bunch of quality of life. Oh, sorry. Back to the important part. What? That's so cool. How do I activate this item? We can't play till I can activate this item. Okay. So, let's go.
What just happened? Oh, you got your pet?
My pet.
Love this.
Go to your wardrobe.
Yeah.
And click on him. You can turn him on. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for being in chat. Really appreciate it. Diablo 2 was a game I played again to date myself a long time ago. I used to play the Necro and do the Lagomancer. The joke on that is the skeletons were so powerful that if you weren't playing on fast connections, I joke about, but our slow connections back then, you would lag out and you wouldn't see the fight, so you would just see loot on the ground with your skeletons running in front of you. Guess on where to start this.
I saw a little thing up here. Wait, maybe we should mess with the world difficulty. It looks like it's in normal.
Okay. For new returning players, I don't know. Normally we're playing on
somewhere between hard or expert.
We normally do in hard or expert, and I wonder if they've scaled it or if it's like you're supposed to do normal in the first playthrough. Let's go to expert, and we're getting our teeth kicked in. We can bring it back down.
I like it.
Did it give you a pop-up?
It didn't. In fact, it still says normal in my world.
There you go. It was your world. That's why I couldn't make the change. Hey, it has a different look. The statue here in the center changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, almost
go look at that.
positive. Turn it back down to normal. And we'll come back.
Definitely. No, it definitely changed. Oh, maybe no.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just the lighting. I thought it had. Sorry about that. Because that would be actually a pretty cool feature.
That would be cool.
Huh.
All right, so there's this thing sitting up here, which I'm thinking.
Yeah, we're probably speak with the locals of the cathedral. This lady here.
Leave her be. She's suffered enough already. I will tell you what you wish to know. It started last night with the tolling of the bells.
Behold, the Reverend Mother Prova and the Burn Knight Yorivar, sole survivors of the battle at Hell's Gate.
Today we gather to witness the dawn of a new age, one made possible by the courage and sacrifice of our father Inaris.
They are professional at their cutscenes.
Yorivar and I have returned from the depths of hell, bearing his message, along with the scars of our trials, to show that our devotion has not wavered.
In hell, I was cleansed by battle and flame. Doubt and wickedness were burned away. But in the end, I was preserved. May all who serve the light do the same. This man is a mercenary, sworn to the service of the murderer, Lorath. He tried to hide the Horadrim girl, Neyrel, from our judgment. A girl who threatens us all by carrying a fragment
Oh,
of the very
he's dead.
same evil I battled in hell.
Do you agree to repent of your sins and walk with us in the light?
I do. Bless you, Reverend Mother. Thank you. In the name of the Holy Father, I swear it.
Release him.
With all due respect, Reverend Mother, Father Inaris' mercy was great, but did he not also preach justice? Where then was the mercy for Yosef when Lorath slaughtered him?
Yorivar.
What does it say about the cathedral if we allow such sins to go unpunished? Neither Lorath or the girl have been found. We have gained nothing. So tell me, is he owed mercy? Or is it justice? Justice! 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 Justice!
No, please. I told you everything. I repented. No.
You see, his sins were too His faith was not strong enough to preserve him. Evil will no longer be tolerated in Sanctuary, and we will show the heavens that we are worthy.
So is that the cutscene that kicks off our?
I won't say
So that's the start of
your decency
Must be right.
yeah.
and you, your brother's abandoned lapdog.
So now we're gonna come in, talk to him, and he'll be like, "No, this is the next thing in the chain."
What a dismal, faithless existence. That's the problem with you and all.
Hubris.
Such thinking always leads to hubris, and hubris leads to failure. Lorath's no stranger to it. Buried his own brother, chased away the little one that.
But you could fix it.
Neyrel. Only comfort left for him is at the bottom of a bottle. Tread carefully, wanderer. Judgment hungers for you both. And outside the city walls, not even our Reverend Mother will be able to stay its hand.
Those will be side quests. I wonder which one of these was the. I think there's a pre-order horse. So we're gonna head down south. Hey, thanks. I got a game controller. I think it's 2 game controllers.
Madness.
Oh, we could jump off and fight some of this. Oh, you get your little wolf form? I forgot about that. Well, there we have it. Looks like there's a NPC to talk to over here.
Deny me again, and you will join the condemned sin. I will ask only once more. What do you know of Lorath Nar?
I know that he's a recluse and a drunk. But he's not the one burning people alive.
We're gonna start a fight with the guard.
Silver words from a sinner's tongue. You will atone.
Oh, fight's coming on. Let's go. Thank you for the cake. Taking care of the ads.
I wish you'd arrived a moment sooner.
I gotta figure out. There's a setting where I can turn off the blue loot. I gotta figure out how to do that.
No. Shins broken. Legs are dead weight.
Where is Lorath?
I just saw where you could check how long you've been playing.
Yeah,
No one
hold
knows.
on.
Third time I've come here looking for him. First time I got caught. Brought a message for the old man. We found Neyrelle.
Uh-oh, we found Narelle.
Narelle. Is she safe?
A friend of mine is keeping an eye on her. The steelsmith, Raher. Biggest man in Giakul. He'll know where she's gone.
Okay, how do I see how long I've played?
So many corpses. Always
I'll walk you through it as soon as we're done here.
And who is this? I am here to seek aid. Haradrim. Lorath. He was profane, yes, but reliable. I see he isn't here. Where is Neyrelle? As if I'd answer now.
Leave, Prava. Your knights are dead already. No sense in joining them.
My knights? How poorly do you think of me that I would beat a woman half to death? This was Urivar's doing, not mine.
Who is Urivar?
Until now, a repentant man prays for forgiveness, and Urivar burns him alive. There's no faith in such an act, no redemption. Only ego.
You didn't stop him.
No, I didn't. But he's begun a war for the cathedral's heart. To save every life is to lose the war. I am not your enemy, Wanderer. Not when I gave you my blessing. Not when we shed blood together in the streets of Chaldean.
Chaldean was fun.
And not now. isn't against me. I see that.
What'd you say, bro?
Chaldeum.
In time, you will accept
That's the city from
all
Diablo 2,
those who
the
serve
desert
the
city,
light
or Diablo
must
3.
Oh.
come together,
Nice.
lest we die alone in the cold.
Okay, so if you hit your hamburger button, it'll bring up your character screen.
Find her hair.
Just a second.
Be fine.
No worries.
It was finishing a small. The bookcase is attacking me.
What was attacking you?
The bookcase. Really, they didn't want you to go past that point until that was over, so they made it a fight. Okay, hamburger button.
Push up on your L stick, and you'll go to profile. At the bottom of your screen, it'll show your time played.
I don't think I'm seeing the same thing you're. It showed me like It showed me stats like damage over time and fire resistance and gold and orbs.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing the same thing. Oh, I know why. Exit back out to just the base game.
Yep.
Hit your hamburger button one time.
Okay.
And then instead of pushing left stick down, push up on the left stick till it goes to profile, which is right next to wardrobe.
I see that.
Yeah, click on profile.
That can't be accurate. It says my time played is 57 hours. There's no way.
Character. Because mine says 149 for this character.
Okay, that would make more sense. All right, stand by for just a second, team. We're gonna look at one other thing. How did you see your time played on the Xbox?
I only saw it on the PlayStation because I don't have this on the Xbox.
How many hours did you say you were?
On the account, 300. On this character, 149.
Time played according to Xbox? 553 hours. Said another way, 23 days, 1 hour.
No big deal.
Okay, back to the game. Some horses. Let's go find some horses and see what's down here. As we're coming through here, I'd honestly prefer like just jump off the horses and we'll just fight our way through so we're at least leveling a little. So for those jumping in, this is the beginning of the Diablo 4 expansion, and literally just finishing the starting quests and taking out polar bears. Just finishing the starting quest to get the expansion started.
Thank you, stranger.
That's cool. This is a random event. This isn't part of the expansion. I gave the soldier a potion.
Say it again.
The soldier back there, he crawled out towards me and it let me interact with him and give him a potion. He's gone, so you won't be able to see it.
That's wild.
There's one of those statues of Lilith. I got
Yeah.
all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
That was actually kind of cool. I liked that about the original.
Yeah. In the original, you had to collect all these statues, and each statue gave you a small little buff, like 1 strength, 2 strength per statue, something like that. But in its entirety, it was a really strong buff. And once you had done it once, there's another one here. Once you had done it once, though, you didn't need to go find them all again. So. Give me just a second. Having one of those you need ammo glitches going on my game. Speaking of like level design, shout out to the team on, again, another, we won't use procedural generation because it's not what they did, but tiles that interlock, and just another well put together game. Oh, we are in. So this is fun, guys. We're actually in a quote unquote PvP zone. And you'll get, or that's not PvP. There's something else going on here. What's the other thing?
The hell tides.
Hell tides. This is a hell tide zone. You can tell because all the mobs have like a red tint to them, and they've got these little events in all over the place. It's a hell tide event. That's cool. I hadn't stumbled into one of those yet. I mean, we've only been playing for 4 minutes, but we're following the blue line, right? So, Ground's over there fucking around with some mobs. There's a cool effect that when you're riding a horse and you come up on your team, I can do this, and you jump off your horse, and it gives you, like, it stunned all those mobs for him. So, like, it gives you this power fantasy of I'm riding in to save the day, in a really meaningful way. Yeah, this was a farther run than I thought. 2 things come to mind. One is, let's just go here. Follow me this way. and then fast travel me down to the southern city.
Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
You dropped off? I think ground might have been disconnected. Grounds is out for the night, he says. Let's see, where are we trying to go? So let's do this. We are going to go back to our own world. In order to do that, and to make sure I'm there, I'm going to exit out. And then we're going to come back in on that character, just to make sure we're on our own shard or whatever the words they use. It's weird that my character doesn't look like that when they show it in game.
Greedy Hogrum scum! No coin, no deal. You want... Back in line. You want in? You get checked for disease like everyone else.
So I think I'm supposed to wander around until somebody pops up.
Smithing fit for an ironwork. Axes,
They did tell me it was a blacksmith. So oh look, now we found him. How random.
Lucky day, friend. You seem to have found him. I hope the cobbler didn't send you. Such a kind heart. Patched up her doorframe once. Now she sends every poor soul that needs a carpenter my way. Only that's not quite what
I'm here for Nayrel.
Ah,
A friend of Lorath's, then. Here, step into my workshop. Some things are best shared in privacy and comfort. Faye, we have a guest.
Yes, Papa.
Come, sit. I think better when I'm working. Faye, have you seen my... This is my daughter, Fayira. We can speak freely here. Isn't that right?
I understand you've word of Neyrel.
Yes, our friend Lorath was on her trail, but he left off. Didn't say why or where to. I saw her, though. She came through town a few weeks ago.
How did she seem?
You needn't be so cautious. I know what she carries. I've seen what it has cost her. Last I saw her, she went in search of passage across the river, into Nahantu.
What? You just let her go off alone? You didn't even offer to help her. What is wrong with you?
Could you fetch the set chisel for me, dear?
Yes, Papa.
Fahira is a foundling of circumstance, if not neglect. She and the welfare of this town are the responsibility I have taken onto my shoulders. Just as you, Lorath, and Neyrel have chosen to carry the burden of creation on yours. I will not trade one for another. Would you?
I suppose not.
You care too much, my friend. But that is a glad thing. Whatever you need while you're on Gaokul, I will be by your side.
That doesn't sound promising.
Stay put, Faye. If trouble comes a-knocking,
Then I go to the hideout, like you said.
that's my girl.
I don't remember how to tell what level these are. Oh, I've got 10 more. That's what it's trying to tell me. I've got 10 more points that need to be assigned, even though they've already assigned some of it. That's weird. It's not something that I've seen before, where there's two paths to get to the same item. Huh. All right, let's see. So my chain lightning, it's my X. That's fully powered. Oh, I've got a. It says I've got a familiar. That's fully maxed out. Well,
I won't forget this.
Guardsmen, how many?
More than usual. The gates won't hold.
They must not breach the city.
being the lightning wielder, it's kind of fun to just stand here in the middle, and all these cracklings will give me power-ups as well.
You're as scrappy as Lorath said. But this isn't over. Come. Wretched things. All sludge and bone. We don't. The infections.
How do we stop them?
We can only stymie the flow.
Nahantu, that's where you said Nerel's gone. I need to go after her.
I know, and I promise we'll find her, just as soon as Gayakul is safe.
Hmm. So I think we're just destroying all the basins is what it looks like.
They take everything. Flesh, gear, hell. Even the grass isn't spared. For everyone we fell, a dozen lives are saved.
One of the things I really enjoy about, well, Diablo specifically, but games like this, is the little side like chambers. So there'll be a little basement chamber here. We'll go in, we'll kill 15 monsters, and then that'll be, that'll be all that little side thing is. So it'll be one room. We'll take out everyone in this room, which we're actually very well suited to do. Because fortunately we have this huge, like, very area of effect centric build. Or I think the fire build is more individual. So we completed that cellar, picked up some loot. Again, I don't know enough about my character, but or the class kind of since I've come back. But for sure should look into some of this. Okay, so we need 4 more of the defilements taken out. So this right here, that electric is with me pressing nothing, just standing there. I automatically shock the guys standing around me due to one of the procs for my armor, I assume. Okay, so that's actually the bar underneath, above the experience bar. That depletes, and so my guess, when I pick up that crackling right there, yep, it recharged some of my bar. So I need to keep that full at all times. So like going over and picking those up continues that effect. Oh no, I'm out of crackling. Let's pick it up. Oh, which one is that? I think it's right trigger is my familiar. I kind of want to proc him outside of combat just so I can see what he looks like. Somehow my weird. TikTok just tried to tell me that I was that they weren't detecting movement. Weird. It's still going here. Maybe there's connection issues going on. TikTok seems to be fine over there. I don't know. Not sure what's going on. Oh, that's my little pet. He was up there at the top. How did I do that? Hey, an orange drop. What do we get? Legendary dagger. There's gonna be a lot of dudes coming over here. There's whatever Y is. I'll have to go read it. Y is a huge jump off the screen. Janice, welcome back. Hey, how's the stream quality? TikTok was telling me just a second ago it was having an issue. Where it couldn't see the game. Thanks. Okay, perfect. Yeah, they didn't. Weird, because the other streaming software didn't have trouble. It was just freaking out on TikTok.
Good work. To the bridge now. The hollows run thickest there.
Figure out. I'll figure out how all this is running correctly, but where are we going? Up here? You're not gonna die here.
Each kill brings 2 more. We're the only ones left.
Calm yourself. We're going to finish this fight, and then drinks are on me. You hear?
So I'm playing a sorcerer. It's a lightning-based sorcerer. Lightning has 3 different, or sorcerers have 3 different types of builds. You can either do a lightning build, a fire build, or a frost build. I always feel like lightning builds are stronger just because they can reach, you know, guys all the way across the screen. My other high-level character I don't know. I know there's Witch Doctor, I think, and I played a Necro. There you go. It's yelling at me again, saying having trouble with the connection. So these boss fights are fun. At the top of the screen, there's okay, so it is having a connection issue. I will probably then finish up this boss fight, and I'll probably just call it. We've already streamed for a bit today. The boss fights are fun. The arrows at the top of the screen, when you hit those marks, it drops more health potions. So it's kind of like, if you're having trouble with the fight, you at least know, okay, I'm going to get some help at this point in the fight. Whoa, like that. That hit me pretty hard. There we go. Super easy. What is the manual? What does that do?
Damn things. Hold on, Godsman.
Huh. I don't know what that's going to do.
Gone. We will remember. Things are worse than I thought. The Hollows are stronger and more numerous than we've ever seen. I promised I'd take you to Nerel, and I mean to keep that promise. But if the Hollows attack... If Yira...
I understand. Go. See to your daughter.
Thank you, my friend. We'll meet further down the road and find Nerel together. I swear it.
Nerel was traveling by boat. The old bridge should have a good vantage of the river.
So I'm going to go check one more thing, and then I think we're actually going to cut it. just because there's a connection issue going on, and I probably have to reset everything. Ha. That boat is from the cutscene coming into the expansion.
Even though you traffic with darkness, you have accomplished much good in the eyes of the cathedral. I can understand why Prava has tolerated you this long. But if the church is to survive, it must hold tight to its convictions. Either the rules apply to everyone, or they do not actually exist. That builds trust. The heretic Neyrel has fled holy judgment. Wielding the very soulstone she stole from our brethren as they lay dying in hell. Where is the girl?
I see no reason to help you find her, Knight.
How many lives will you trade to protect Neyrel? Is her life worth more than his?
You bastard!
Okay.
No one is above the laws of heaven. Burn away the darkness.
Oh, because I'm in a whole new place. That's what's happening. Got it. Yeah, your finger's gonna cramp. Thank you, thank you for the ones you've got.
Who saved your life? Or Eru, if you like.
why? Why save me?
Couldn't very well leave you to fester in the river.
Bad for the
Bad for
fish.
the fish.
That's
What brings
funny.
you to Nahantu?
I'm looking for my friend Nayrel. She's somewhere out there. With a prisoner. A dangerous prisoner. I need to make sure she's alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it right after this cutscene's over. So, like right now. All right, team. Appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much. We're having some connection issue, so we're just gonna call it at that. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at about 1 o'clock. We're gonna be playing Black Ops 6 Zombies, the directed mode for the Tomb Drop. So we're gonna play that. Until then, catch y'all soon.